If Africa FC entered the Premier League, would they win the title? Well, today we'll find that out by putting the best African players on one team, replacing the worst team in the Premier League currently. Europe is normally regarded as the place that recreates the best footballers, so let's see if Africa can come in and prove otherwise, that they are the true kings of football, by putting them in the most respected European league. But it's going to be a very difficult challenge because there are many big clubs in the Prem that brought multiple issues. One of them being Man City signing Nuno Mendes, Liverpool signing Acha Bajal, and Chelsea signing Marino. These are all the big rich clubs making signings to strengthen their clubs, making it even more difficult for Africa FC to win the league. And with those signings happening, we've entered the preseason, and that's a whole nother obstacle we've entered just to find out who the star player of Africa FC could potentially be moving forward. And with that in the preseason, Africa FC would finish 4th in the standing, with Sadio Ekupe Mane being the top goal scorer, and Osimhen finishing in 5th. And while so far Africa FC finished in 4th, after a few games there's still a very important question to answer. Who will be the best performing player on the team for the rest of the season? In order to find that out, we will see who averaged the highest player rating at the end of the season to determine who the best African player on the team was, trying to carry the team on their back to win the league. But we ran into another major problem. Africa FC had to go against the first big club in Man City. This can let us know how well this team could perform for the rest of the season, going against one of the top teams in the league. And in that match, Africa FC would end up getting 3 points, defeating Man City 1-0 with a winning goal by Osimhen. We are now at the transfer deadline, and some of the biggest clubs are now making bigger signings, with the likes of Alphonso Davies going to Liverpool and Theo Hernandez going to Man City. Wow, they have strengthened their sides even more, so it's going to be difficult. But before we see the stats for the first half of the season, we had to play 3 big rich clubs, but let's see how we play before the first half of the season. And in the game against Man U, it wasn't the best result for us because we would tie the game at 2-2. But the Arsenal game was an entirely different story, as Africa FC's Osimhen would score a goal in the 21st minute, but Arsenal couldn't muster up any goals against them. So Salah said, "I got you," and would score in the 82nd minute, giving Africa FC a 2-0 victory, an unbelievable W. But with this W added to the form does not mean that an L cannot come right after, and Liverpool wanted to be the club to hand Africa FC an L. So in this game, yes, Liverpool signed Rodrigo, and he would score the first goal of the game, giving them the lead. But that would not stop Osimhen from answering back with a beauty, yeah. But unfortunately, Liverpool would get a penalty and Rodrigo would hit the post, but Darwin Neves Nunez would get the rebound in the 67th minute, giving Liverpool the victory. Unfortunate. Now in the first half of the season, we are in 5th place, 5 points away from 1st. And so far, the highest rating average between the players is a Wilfred Zaha. Surprising, but let's see who's going to be the highest average by the end of the season. But stay tuned, because by the end of the season, the most unexpected, crazy thing takes place that I don't even think you would be able to guess. Hopefully the second half of the season is better than the first, because Money City is always on top and is our main problem. So we play them again, and what happened was shocking. And in this Man City versus Africa FC, the game was tied at 1-1, and Haaland would score a goal, making it 2-1 in the 67th minute. Can Africa come back from this? This City side looks like they're going to win this game, but Osimhen would score in the 76th minute to tie the game. Then after that, Sadio Ekupe Mane would finish a great chance with clinicality in the 86th minute, giving Africa FC the victory over Man City again. We are now 6 games away from the end of the season, and the most shocking, unbelievable thing happened. We were 2nd place in the league at this point in time. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? What's the deal? Oh no. What? And I got sacked. But we still get to see the results of the players at the end of the season, and if we won the league or not. But these are the results at the end of the season. We now signed with the worst team in the Prem, and this is who they replaced me with. That's a downgrade and you know it. And where did Africa end up finishing? Well, first, the players with the highest average grade ended up being a 3-way tie between Osimhen, Salah, and Wilfred Zaha. But the top goal scorer of the team was Mohamed Salah now, scoring 19 goals. And from 2nd place, where did Africa FC end up finishing? With the new manager they acquired, they ended up finishing 4th in the Premier League. Africa did not win the title.